and I'm extremely proud to be part of what we have here tonight, celebrating with my friends who represent the future. To really understand this journey, we must go back to the past, to where it all began. Because after all, the most important parts of any journey are the beginning and the end. Why do you think LeBron caught so much smack last year? He was a beast for the first 3 quarters, but then he finished terribly. He got better this year though, so respect to him. Nice one. I was ready for OKCito. Back to the topic at hand. Let us recall our 4 years here at Dante. Now condensing 4 years into 4 minutes, or however long I take, is almost as impossible as making it through our hallways without getting bumped. We try anyway. I'm sure you all remember that first day 4 years ago. You woke up, you did your morning routine, and you pulled that new uniform out of your closet. The one you bought from Gino's.
Yeah, Gino!
Then you put it on, took a long look in the mirror and thought, what color am I even wearing? By now, I have learned it is a wonderful shade of burgundy. Or maybe maroon, I don't know my colors very well. Over time, we all grew to love the shade of burgundy maroon, even if it cooked us better than Valentine cooks at the back of the calculus class. We loved it because it symbolized what we were going to be part of, the Dante family. And as you walked into that Beatrice campus, you climbed the 2 flights of steps and entered the sea of burgundy. You realized, at least everyone is wearing the same color. And that's when you became a member of the Dante family. You walked through the halls, wondering which green locker was yours, looking for a familiar face while taking in all the new ones. You sat in the common room on that carpet to listen to all the assemblies, and hear for the first time that family means, forget about me,
I love you!
We've all grown in many different ways since our days at Beatrice. We really have grown. We'll look at the yearbook from grade 9 and tell me how many people look the same. Aside from the physical growth, we've all grown and changed as people. And none of it would have been possible without our second home. After all, Dante was our second home. We spent, on average, 30 hours a week in this place for the past 4 years. I say on average because some of us spent less. Because of stairs. And some of us were insane enough to stick around past 2:30.
Yeah.
Now in this home, we were raised by the people who were the best at what they do. The teachers of Dante. They weren't only teachers, but coaches and mentors, and even at times a second set of parents. They helped us to grow and taught us so many different things, from Buddha to Pythagoras, archetypes to the parts of the cell. Their classrooms is where it all happened, all the while making memories that will last forever. For example, it's in Miss Bafundi's class. Where after you copied notes, you looked at your notebook and realized you could have copied the Bible word for word and still have that on your notebook.
Totally true!
Where we were taught, never give up, never surrender. And we were taught to mix it up in case things weren't going our way.
Success, Delia.
Time and time again, they would tell us, don't leave this to the last minute. And the next thing you know, we're up at 3 in the morning writing an essay on why King Lear and the Stone Angel are so similar to one another. We learned so many things, not only about the subject that they taught, but also about the teachers themselves. I, for one, did not know that teachers could be so passionate about their sports teams. Or that glow sticking was an activity for all ages. Now, just like any family, we drove one another mad, right, Miss Buchacchio? To this day, no student will ever understand why it was necessary to study Shakespeare when nobody speaks like that anymore.
Yes, Miss Frank!
Things that made absolutely no sense whatsoever. They always showed us that they cared for us by pushing us to our limits. No matter what insanity we put them through, they would be there, ready and willing to teach and reteach everything we needed to know. These individuals helped us to be the very best students we could possibly be, welcoming us each and every day with a smile. Without them, we would never have reached the goals we set up for ourselves. And so teachers, on behalf of our graduating class, thank you for everything you've done for us. speeches to thank you all, but we only have one night, and they didn't give me enough time for that. At this time, however, I personally would like to thank two teachers who have been instrumental in helping me grow. Miss DeAngelis and Mr. Harry. It was in Miss D's grade 9 drama class where I really began to break out of my shell and become the person who I really am today. That class was my first taste of the arts at Dante, which then led to be taken under the wings of the dragon. The arts have been a big part of my life here at Dante and have helped me turn into the person I am. So once again, thank you both for what you've done for me. Also, to our retirees, Mr. Dragoneri and Miss Chan, and indeed our humble Dante family, I wish you all the best in everything you do. Thank you on behalf of Dante for everything you've done for us, and always remember my song. Now, it would be wrong to thank our second parents without thanking our first ones. Without them, none of us would exist for obvious reasons. And our second parents would be without jobs. Our parents and guardians are the ones who are always with us every step of the way. They're the ones driving you out of bed when you stayed up late because you slept through your alarm clock because you were studying for a test the next day. They drove you to school when you missed your bus, picked you up after your games. Really, to list every little thing they do would be insane because the list would be endless. Without them, we would not be the people we are. They're the ones who taught us our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s. They taught us to look both ways before you cross the street. Parents, we learn from every single thing you do, even from what you don't do. And I'm sure everyone can agree that no matter who you are, you can always say that you learned at least one thing from your parents. Whether they're a big part of your life or not, they need to be thanked because what they've done is a big part of why each of you are who you are today. Now finally, I must thank and congratulate you, my fellow graduates. You are the real reason for our gathering here tonight. Without all of you, everything I say has no meaning. The work and heart you put into everything you did at Dante is what made our time here special. You've all accomplished many great things, and it goes beyond the graduation finish line. From athletics, the arts, the academics, you all brought your God-given talents to the table and showcased them in a way that makes me proud to say, I'm a Dante graduate. To all the ladies and gentlemen out there who are the part of the legacy that is Dante's soccer, I congratulate you all on your accomplishments over these 4 years. You all made us proud, and I can only imagine what it is like to accomplish what you all did, mainly win a game. To all of you who are part of the arts, I must say you are all extremely talented. The musicians, actors, singers, painters, dancers, all of you have done nothing but make Dante proud time and time again. Our Dante family is one of the richest in Toronto. Not rich in the literal sense, but rich in talent and gifts. These past 4 years have been some of our best. Many new people have entered our lives, and many others have exited. But it does not matter who left. What matters is who stuck by you day and night through everything you've done. On that note, shouts out to Denzel John and Mike Paudetta. It's been 10 long years. Anytime you guys want to get out of my life, go ahead. Kidding, I love you. And another quick shout out to my St. Rayfield's fam. Our second graduation together. I love you all. Friendships that really matter are the ones that last no matter what happens. We may not always get along, but we learn from one another. For example, you have all taught me the importance of community, the importance of taking risks, and that not everyone is a fan of sports on Twitter. But then again, we're not all fans of Pretty Little Liars or Gossip Girl, and so at the end of the day, we're even. I honestly can say that I've loved each and every year that I've spent with all of you, and I'm extremely proud to be part of this graduating class. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to a close. The end of the speech brings the end of our high school careers. The sea of Burgundy is going to run dry. Aww. Gone are the days of morning prayers, and afternoon reminders to have a safe journey home and to always wash our uniform. Please continue to do laundry. It's very important. We may never see each other again, but regardless, we will remain a part of each other's lives. The memories we've shared and the lessons we've learned will always be with us. As you go forward in your individual journeys, remember the words of a great poet.